Everybody knows that India managed to win the World Cup of 2011. Sports Minister of Sri Lanka, Mr. Mahinda Nanda, has really opened a new Pandora box in this context. He has alleged the players to fix the match and has alleged the chief selector Arvinda De Silva to get agency of Mahindra & Mahindra, one of the biggest company of India, after the World Cup 2011. Whether this match was fixed or not, nobody knows exactly, but we can finalize it with the help of some cricketing proofs. First thing is first, why the toss was made twice? A biggest mystery. It has never happened in international cricket other than this incident. Don't you feel it mysterious? Second, the team selection was extraordinarily strange. 4 key players were replaced. Angelo Matthews pulled himself out of the match at the 11th hour. Rangana Herath and Ajantha Mendes, who were bowling very well, and Ajantha Mendes, who had taken 3 wickets in the semi-final, had managed to take their team to the final of 2011 Cup. And off-spinner Suraj Randhawa flown from Sri Lanka to play the final on the expense of above-mentioned spin twin. It was really very much amazing for whole of the cricketing world. Kapu Gidara, who had played only 1 match before playing in this final, he was taken into the side as well. Then, who can forget the ability of Tilkritne Dilshan to destroy the opponent bowling attack with his aggressive batting? But it was a strange day for cricket when Dilshan made only 33 of 49 deliveries and his partner Upal Tharanga scored only 2 runs of 20 balls which he faced. It was an extraordinary slow start. Sangakkara and Jayawardene tried to steady the ship, but slow run rate in the beginning could not be properly made up by both these great players. Towards the end of the innings, when 12 overs were left, another astonishing decision was seen by the captain when he sent Kapu Gidara and Kulusekara ahead of Tishara Pereira, who could only face 9 balls towards the end of the innings and really played a little cameo by making 22 not out. In this manner, Sri Lanka managed to get 275 runs. In Indian innings, very poor captaincy was seen by the world from a legend, Kumar Sangakkara. It happened when Lasith Malinga removed Vrinder Sehwag and Sachin Tendulkar, and just after this, he was taken off. Strange, doesn't it? Whereas at the other end, who was completely unimpressive, Kulusekara was given 5 overs in which he gave away 34 runs. Instead of attacking Gambhir, the left-hander, Sangakkara strangely did not only take Malinga off after 4 overs in which he took 2 wickets, but he gave ball to Suraj Randhawa instead, giving ball to the best off-spinner of the history, Mathaya Muralidharan. Murali was strangely introduced in 19th over. Even a part-timer, Dilshan, was given the ball ahead of Murali. When Dhoni came into bat after the departure of Kohli, Sangha would have come with his attacking option Malinga, but he kept on bowling with Suraj Randhawa and Dilshan. Now, a very unique point which is very hardly to detect by any ordinary person. Dhoni, who hit 7 boundaries and a 6 at the same spot, extra cover, where Sangakkara continuously placed no fielder, neither in the circle nor on the boundary. It can be suspected that Dhoni was deliberately given that huge gap on the covers to play that shot. Many times the boundaries looked like action replay of the previous ones. Even the captain of club cricket team can block the boundaries if those are being hit in the same direction again and again. Murli, who had given only 20 runs in his first 6 overs and had caused some difficulties for the Indian batsman, was taken off, and then he was brought back after 7 overs from the other end this time, from where he looked not impressive. Now it is really stunning that even the quota of 10 overs of Murli was not utilized, and he could only bowl 8 overs, in which he gave meagerly 39 runs. Malinga, once taken off after the 7th over of the innings, then he was brought back to bowl in 26th over for a spell of only 1 over. Amazing. Dhoni and Gambhir were allowed to score freely. Poor bowling, poor captaincy, and negative body language was experienced from the Sri Lankans. So, in the light of above-mentioned cricketing proofs, it can be easily analyzed that at least something was wrong at the bottom. Had Rangana Herat, Anita Mendes and Angelo Matthews played that game, no wonder it would have been a second World Cup win for Sri Lanka.